Hello everybody, today I'm at the North American International Auto Show taking a look at this 2023 GMC Terrain AT4. The AT4 is their more rugged off-road style of trim level. Starting off up front, we're going to have a full LED headlight and fog light package with incandescent bulb for your signal. Parking sensors are going to be integrated into the upper portion of the bumper. Your GMC badge is going to be right here with your front-facing camera right underneath the logo, and then your AT4 logo is going to be on the driver's side. Now, with the AT4 trim, you are going to get this really nice brushed, it almost looks like a brushed dark chrome color. Grille looks very nice and unique. Coming around to the side, we have this really nice black fender flare that transitions into a rocker panel applique. The wheel and tire setup, it looks like we have a 17-inch black GMC wheel. It's a Goodyear Wrangler, what is that, Advantage, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but the tire size is a 225/65 R17. Black mirror caps, mirror-mounted camera for your 360-degree camera system. AT4 badging is going to be right there. This guy does have the passive entry system, so as long as you have the key fob on you, you can lock and unlock the vehicle from any of the four doors. Gloss black roof rack up top. Your capless fuel fill port is going to be right there. Full LED tail light setup as well. GMC logo is going to be in the middle with your backup camera right underneath. Your Terrain and AT4 badging is going to be on the bottom portion of the trunk lid. And then again, your parking sensors are going to be integrated in the bottom portion of the bumper. Really nice dark brush chrome trim again. This thing is absolutely beautiful. I really do like the AT4. Not only do you typically get a nicer exterior color scheme if you're not a fan of chrome, but the interior typically is a little bit more rugged than a standard trim or something as flashy as the Denali. Let's take a closer look at the interior. Starting off over here on the driver's side door, we have this really nice kind of diamond checkered looking dark trim piece that continues throughout the interior. All the window controls are going to be right here. The driver window is automatic up and down. Window controls are going to be in front of that. Down here we have the button to open the trunk. It's actually pretty cool. It's customizable. You can have it open all the way, 3/4 of the way, or you can turn it off completely. We have a electronic parking brake button right here. This guy does have a heads-up display, which is going to be right here. These buttons down here actually control that, and then we have the dimmer switch for the instrument cluster. Coming up to the instrument cluster, we have your tachometer on the left, speedometer on the right, various gauges up top in the middle, and then a nice LCD screen in the middle of that. Working our way back to the steering wheel, we have some somewhat mild to almost aggressive bolsters at 10 and 2 with this nice orange kind of bronzish stitching. On the left side of the steering wheel, we have all the cruise control buttons, the gap adjustment for your adaptive cruise control, as well as your heated steering wheel button. Over on the right side, we have all the buttons for the steering wheel mounted call settings, and then we have the control pad for the center LCD display itself. Right here, we have the 8-inch touchscreen. I think it's about an 8-inch touchscreen display. It is the previous generation of touchscreen display, the one that I actually like. It's very minimalistic. It has Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, navigation. It has pretty much everything, and it looks very sleek. It also has a 4G LTE connection, which is really nice. Under that, you have physical buttons for the radio, automatic start-stop button. It is on by default, and then your hazard light button is going to be right here. Under that, we have your dual zone climate control, all the physical buttons. You can control the climate through the touchscreen as well. Push button start's going to be right there. Your gear selection is going to be buttons. You push the button to park, pull it to reverse, push for neutral, pull for drive, push for low, and then you have your plus and minus gears you push as well. Underneath that, we have an SD card reader, USB-C, USB and auxiliary jack, as well as a spring-loaded 12-volt outlet, and then a nice storage tray. Behind that, we have two cup holders. That's a button to turn the parking sensors off. You have heated driver and passenger chairs. Being the AT4, you are going to get hill descent control. There's your lane keep assist button, and then here is your different drive mode selections, and when you change them, they will change up here on the LCD display itself. Now, that brings us back to this little storage tray right here for some change. Lift up on this tray, giving us access to a removable storage little tray right here. This compartment is LED lit, and you have 2 USB plugs down there with a cutout for cord management. Here's a quick shot of the leather seats in this AT4. AT4 is stitched onto the headrest, and we have this nice kind of orange and red accent stitching throughout. The passenger has a little storage tray right here, and then we have a decent sized glove box. Coming up top to the vanity, LED lit vanity for the passenger, as well as your driver. Up top on the headliner, we have some glass storage area, 3-door universal garage remote, and then all the buttons for the twin pane sunroof. And then in front of that, we have the master controls for the LED dome map lights, as well as your OnStar SOS buttons, and then your auto dimming rearview mirror. Let's take a quick look at the back and see how much legroom we have. So with the seat situated where it would be if I was driving, I'd say I have maybe 4 or 5 inches of legroom before my knees hit the front seat. We get storage in the form of pouches behind both driver and passenger seats. Rear occupants get their air conditioning vents right here, as well as 2 USB ports and then a power outlet down there. This center armrest does have cup holders in it as well. Because of the twin pane sunroof, your LED dome map lights, hanger hooks, and grab handles are integrated onto the outermost sides of the headliner. And then unfortunately, because we have the twin pane sunroof, my head is almost touching the headliner completely. And I'm about 5'11" on a good day. So not a whole bunch of headroom back here. Let's take a quick look at the trunk and see how much cargo space we have. So there's going to be a couple ways to actually open the trunk on this vehicle. The first way is with the key fob, which I don't have. The second way is with the button on the driver's side door, which I had previously showed you. And the third way is the traditional way. You're going to come up to it, push the button. It's going to automatically open for you after a couple beeps. Really nice storage area back here. On the bottom, you have about 3 feet. Because these seats do recline, you have about 2 3/4 feet of storage up top. You have some nice in-floor storage right here. 12-volt outlet on the passenger side, and these levers right here actually will fold down these seats from the back. If you get in from the side doors, you can actually pull forward on this clip right here on both sides, and these seats will fold down into a flat floor so you can maximize your cargo space. Once you're done putting the stuff in the trunk back here, you come up to the passenger side, push the button on the trunk lid, it'll beep at you a couple times, and then it will automatically close for you. There you have it, a 2023 GMC Terrain AT4. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving me a like and share. And if you want to keep up to date with more auto show content, please consider subscribing to the channel, and be sure to check out all the affiliate links in the description below. Like always, thanks for watching, and have a great day.